Oh, right. I guess we'll just follow the fucking main quest, I guess. It's not even a main quest, it's just, like... Seriously? Like, I just got about an hour's worth of stuff just thrown in the bin there because, the game does not want us to, like, not even explore. Reflect 10% melee damage of a slot. Requires finesse. Alright. Guess it's gonna be you, because you're still using the pimp outfit. Don't think we can level this up either. And again, this is a silence. I have a silent. What is this? Set silenced. I don't know. More for it. But damage. Melee damage is air. 36, 131. Might be regret. I don't know. I might have to start actually finding pieces. I think I might actually have to start placing Seble's stuff. Persuasion. Lucky charm and dodging. Immunity to slipping. Oh, that's a good thing though. The hat. Artery drunk scanning. Shit, maybe I should give stuff to Ethan. Not so much the here's the bartering, but anything that gets close to him can be charmed. Suppose. Might not be the best setup for her, but might be worth a look in, I guess. Manage rooms. All right. Best setup for him, but how could burning a hat makes him bald? This is some Outriders shit. But boosted up his bartering to a pretty ridiculous amount, so everything we buy should be dirt cheap. That's the theory. Alright, whatever. Let's just explore this area.
This won't be of any use.
Pulp. Paper. Puffball. I already read that. I have. Broken bottle. Landscape, sure. Follow the road, I guess. Okay, let's have a look. Down for you. Painting for you. Craftables. Poison fish. Fish. Okay, those are scarecrows from earlier. Fuck that. We're literally like 5 feet from like start, you know? Where are we? Okay, I guess we can go. I guess we have to go this way, down this way. Beehive, empty honey jars. Key to Witch's house. What is that? Well, we lockpicked it anyway, didn't we? Guess there's a way in if we don't have lockpick. Much kind of fucking poison. Ugh. Got a lot on me, haven't I? I guess it's all from that crafting. Jesus Christ, that's an expensive bag of shit. Get over there somehow. I wish that some of these items would automatically go to like whoever's holding the other ones, you know? Suppose what I could do is I could just craft all this random crap together. Oh, did she like run? Did she just ran across the river, didn't she? Fuck's sake. Are you telling me that she... Wait. She left... She escaped the gallows just to go across the river within viewing distance? Trying to get captured again? Hold her.
Last time I was here, I summoned my wolf right in the
As long as you won't wave your weapons, I have nothing to say. What? Oh.
All hell broke loose. Good times. Good
Oh, we
times.
dwarves had a kingdom, and we will have it back.
Wonder if
I
they'll
won't
remember me.
always be sweeping. Oh, we dwarves had a...
The dwarf keeps singing his wistful tune, oblivious to your presence.
I need to find needles though if I want to make outfits. Ah, dear. Pen.
I'm not picking that up.
I'm not picking that up. That's what workers do. I'm not a worker. I'm a lazy bastard. Elizabeth.
The Meister's back! The Meister's back! She doesn't feel like playing, but...
The Meister sits slumped in a chair, looking around the room as she works her shoulder with one hand. It looks like it was dislocated by the gallows.
Damnable red cloak baboons ransacking my wardrobes, as if I would keep ancient valuable secrets in a pile with my unmentionables.
She takes a deep breath, and with a twist, a click, and a screech of pain, she shoves her shoulder back into its socket.
I swear by the seven, if we did not have more important matters to attend to.
Reaching across the table, she pulls a bowl of hot water towards her and fishes some bandages, a needle, and thread out of a box. She slowly starts to tend to her wounds.
At least the barbarians were unable to club their way into my vault, so everything you need should be safe.
Alright. And ask what exactly that is I need.
In your case, more than I suspect, man. God or even reptile can provide. However, we must soldier on. It is not enough to be God-woken in order to ascend to divinity. There is a process.
As she speaks, the Meister uncorks a vial of shimmering liquid, sauce. She lets a couple of drops fall on her hand, but instead of infusing with her body, they quickly evaporate on her scales. She stares at the empty spot on her palm for a long moment before turning back to you, continuing as if nothing had happened.
A process by which God-woken may ascend. It begins with discovering your deepest self, delving into your own soul.
Not along. And what do you need me to do?
We shall begin once we have the tools we need from my vault. You may have been chosen God-woken, but becoming divine requires more than a supernatural pat on the head. Come, God-woken. It is time to see just how awake you are.
Hang on, let's see what you've got. You got in your bag. Single-handed telekinesis, battering, and don't think that works for me. Initiative and dodging. I like my critical chance, thank you very much. What have you got? +1 battering, more. I guess I get a bonus to dodging, but not really. Nah. Nah. I do wielding, so nobody has single-handed, which is a shame. If dodging. Well, it requires intelligence, so I don't even it's not even an option. Do initiative, dodge it now. Yeah. Too bad. Poison damage. Wait, I can't even. No point. Guy has everything. 37% discount from all that barter. Alright, end.
Unfortunately, the Magisters pay as much attention to art as they do to fashion. Kindly remove that painting from the wall.
That one? Yes.
I pray my instructions will not be too technical. Your talent for following simple instructions fills me with one push the button.
I'm like ahead of you.
Now, kindly go to the vault and enter the combination.
Identify, let's
I
see.
shall call it out as you go.
No critical chance. No buy. Well, the base damage is pretty high. I do like that critical chance though. Oh dear.
Now is not the time for a bath.
Alright, whatever. Bowl, potions. That critical chance is too... It's too much to pass up, you know? Okay, let me just... I'll craft. You know what? I'll craft. All the good it does me. Recipes. See if we've got any grimoire stuff we can get rid of. Spiritual rings, teleportation, lash. No rain. Okay, you know. Runes, pixie dust. Not arrows. Fire arrows. There's fire arrowheads, but it's not actually arrows. Bowstring. Makeshift club, Jesus. Toy crossbow. Yeah, fuck that. Air resistance potion. Earth resistance? No. Shame you don't get XP or any rewards for making a lot of these. Bone skin. That's for, I don't know what that's for. Have an oil barrel somewhere? Hmm. Combine. Okay, backpack. How's a Dredane? There. Oh shit, I have to like close it and then combine? Ugh. That combination, of course. Jar of mine maggots. Arrow flower. That's intelligence. Blood rose. Blood rose do. Tart of the Blood Rose. Combining two small make a big. Ah, wishful thinking. Arrow shaft and fire. Yeah, it makes sense. Don't need feathers. I was thinking like if I needed anything, it'd be a feather. Don't know what I'd use that for though. Like arrows and an arrow shaft, you know. Are you sure normal arrows are limitless, but special arrows are not? I bet a combination with the arrowhead, creating an arrow. Just God, right, okay. All these bloody potions over, yes. Shit, fuse goes in there. Fire arrows for you. Dust in there. Poison for Fane. Boost remains until death. Well, we'll see about that, I guess. So if this character dies, then we're gonna reset. Otherwise, we lose that buff. Like the idea of having all of our shit boosted by 1 point, though. Go with combine again, I guess. What? Can't combine these two to make a medium? For sake. Game really loves to your balls, eh? Unless it's asking me to split again. 3 minor intelligence potions. Three of them? I don't get it. Worked perfectly fine with everything else. Improvised wand. That improves with each level. Whatever. Whatever.
A stone door lies flush with the floorboards. Etched whorls in the granite frame a delicate rotary dial. Gleaming under the dim light, the metallic dial almost seems to wink at you.
Enter the safe combination as the Meister calls it out.
Taking your time, you carefully enter the combination. The metallic sounds of the tumblers falling within the mechanism let you know you entered the code correctly.
Excellent. Follow me. Your time is at...
Powerful awakening,
Feel
yeah.
free to look about while I catch my breath.
You mean loot? Yeah, I can get behind that.
Come speak to me when you wish to proceed. And try not to break anything in the meantime.
Yeah, she has a sauce. Supply of sauce over there. Augmented soul.
Ancient runes, weird contraptions. This place is an Arcanist's dream.
The light, okay. Earth essence. Ooh, they actually have a... Yeah. Notes on God walking ascension. Mr. Seaver instructs me to record my research before I conduct any experiments regarding God walking ascension. The ritual itself is quite simple. Place a single piece of black root ritual ball, draw blood with obsidian lancet. Your own is most convenient. Sprinkle it on the root. Set flame to the bowl and its contents. Ensure that you have sufficient sauce. Inhale the resulting smoke, and beyond this point, nothing is known. The ingredients for this ritual are not rare per se, but they may be difficult to procure. I'm fortunate that Meister's sauce fountain never runs low, so it's simple to gather sauce. Black root, however, a different matter. The root grows in the forest northwest of Driftwood, produces no poison or thorns to guard it, but all manner of creatures stalking those trees. It is wise to quickly grab what one needs and then return. I pray that my experiments here pave the way for future scholars, or should I succeed, to allow any to be equals to Godwalker. Apprentice Talik. Chain lightning scroll. Oh, wait. What's the point of even getting chain lightning as a if you don't even it's probably you can get like a sauce ability as a scroll. Then what's the fucking point of even using it? Like, even this one, hungry flower. Yeah, like why do I even need? At this point, I could probably get away with. I imagine they would require high quality essences to make, but. Goose ahead. I don't know if I would need a Medusa head. Spider legs. Oh wait. Give Sybil a spider leg maybe. Can she use these? Oh, she doesn't have polymorph 2 yet. Medusa head might be cool. Grow snakes in your head, giving you petrifying aura. Petrifying visage. Skill incompatible with bull horns. If I'd use that. And again, being able to petrify. I don't actually stuff that can. You know what? I should use, but I should use. I think I myself should use Medusa head. If I even want to use it, because thinking about it, like if enemies get close to me. Actually, then again, if they're petrified, they're pretty much immune to everything. No, I'm just gonna sell that. Fuck that. Treaties with humanity. 7 gods exist now. Okay. This. Identify chest armor. Wait, that's no. Tier 5 rune. Grants venomous aura. I use that on mass cleanser up wound. Evasive aura. Actually. I wonder if that poison aura works on at heal. Like, I wonder if you can like self. You can. I wonder if like Fane could self heal with that. Evasive aura gives him like the ability to dodge. I wonder how much of an aura that is. Evasive aura. That requires a source point? For fuck's sake, game. Find yourself nearby. For yourself and nearby allies. Dodging is increased by 9% and movement speed by increased by 1 meter. Muted can't rest. So wait, if I use this on mine. Oh wait, no. Yeah. What if I use this on? Oh, but they don't require sauce. I don't know about this sauce system. All allies in range receive venom coating, which adds poison damage to attack, weapon skills and attacks. What's the range? Oh, that's a good range. I don't know. I don't think I'm bought on that one. The other one that you could do. Runes. Cleanse. Mass cleanse wounds. That's the healing one. How many turns does that last for? 4 turns. Well, I'm already sold. You know what? That might be the most useful one actually out of the 3. So, if it makes all my attacks do poison damage, it might be actually worth using. If it's one of them where it's like only lets you, well, you know. Ends up being like where only one of my stun grenade.
Opening the door, you see a selection of ingredients, thrown together in no particular order.
Look for the materials you need to complete the ritual.
After a quick rummage, you spot the blackroot nestled between the grated dragon's tongue and drudene oil. You gather up the blackroot, obsidian lance, and ancient bowl, and kick the door of the cupboard closed. The Meister is examining her wounds, prodding at this, wincing at that. Her face seems grim as she turns to you.
Do you know what it means to have the power of the divine, Godwoken?
Means a total responsibility of us.
Just so. To accept divinity is to accept responsibility for the lives of every person and beast that walks Rivellon. If granted divinity, you would have the power of all 7 gods at your disposal. You could heal any wound, pull islands from the sea, right any injustice. But make no mistake, the Divine has only one duty: to protect this world from the Void. The Divine cannot use his power for anything else.
Hold up a hand. Surely you could use... Oh, wait, no. Okay, nod. You understand.
Very well, then. Let's see if we can't snatch divinity from the jaws of the Void.
Worth buying? Oh no, I already checked it, didn't you? Just fuck all.
The ritual itself is quite simple. Drop some blackroot in the bowl, mix in a little blood, set the concoction aflame, and then inhale the smoke. Ignore any feelings of dizziness, burning in your lungs, or a dire sense of existential dread. They're all perfectly normal, although you will need to sacrifice a little sauce along the way. Everything you need is here. Ingredients in the cupboard, sauce in the glowing fountain, ritual in the tome by the bookcase, even an incinerator to provide a flame.
The Meister looks back at her wounds, curiously prodding them as fresh blood oozes out, staining her claws.
Pause for a moment and ask if she's ever seen the ritual performed before.
Once, although not by a god woken. My assistant did not believe that one had to be chosen by a god to become divine.
She waves a bandaged hand absent-mindedly, wincing slightly.
A headstrong and thoughtless girl, but the experience was... was quite educational. From observing her, I gather that the ritual involves inhaling the smoke, a lot of screaming, and a rather sudden death.
Eyes go wide. She let her assistant go through with that, even though she wasn't Godwoken.
Well, certainly. It is not my place to police the stupidity of others. I have to admit I was curious. Imagine if it had been a success. Why, then anyone could have ascended, even I... Alas, success was beyond her reach. Quite fascinating to watch, though. I've never seen a body burn from the inside out before.
Laugh at the apprentice's misfortune. Thankfully, you're the genuine article. We'll get right to it.
And do not lose anything. These ingredients are rare indeed. I'm not hiking back out to the cloisterwood to fetch you more blackroot.
Right. Guess Generator control. You're gonna actually ask me to fucking make it? You're not gonna just... Oh my god. Brought back to the hens with 8. We didn't eat any eggs. The fuck? Saw a chow killed by shark. Boy swam out in search of Botjai and his mother. We found his legs. What the fuck? God walking ritual, okay. Cut ourselves with the obsidian lancelet and mix the blood, okay. Burn them. Right. Like everybody just stood around like this. Okay, this is what we do. Go here. Go in the middle. Yes.
As you suck the smoke deep into your lungs, your vision starts to swim and cloud. There is an intense pounding in your head, and you can feel the world fading.
Hold the fumes in your lungs and ignore the thumping in your head.
As the world fades away, you lose all sense of being grounded. You reach out, but you could feel yourself falling slowly, sinking into the depths of your own soul.
The deepest recess of my soul. But it looks like the Hall of Echoes.
My, the giant takes notice of its charges.
Get out here, I guess. Who's this? Oh, it's me. I don't have to fight myself, do I?
Bathed in the half-light of these starless barrens, you spot a figure you could only describe as a second self. It looks haggard and weak, its very voice but a feeble echo of your own.
My chosen, come closer, so that you may see me as I truly am. Look me in the eyes.
The apparition clasps your face in its shaking hands. You suddenly feel your eyes tingle. Everything becomes brighter, sharper. Blacks and whites become glorious bursts of color, then fade back into their accustomed spectrum.
Blind eyes shine brightly. Speak the spell, and see.
You learn Spirit Vision, cast this spell regularly to reveal hidden world of ghosts lingering in the mortal realm. Okay. Part of the memory slots, is it? Oh, thank God it's an innate skill. I'm not gonna lie, I was gonna be pissed off if I had to, like, bind it like bloody blessed. There.
God is the strange mirror image of yourself. Before you stands the god Ralik in all his spectral glory.
You know me now, don't you? I saved you from drowning. I blessed you, made you powerful. And now I've come to seek some power in return. Your god-woken soul is my last refuge, my last bastion. May as well make the best of what you have to offer.
Ralik nourishes himself from the source that abounds in your presence. You feel it deep down inside yourself.
Ah, yes. Just what I needed. I tell you, dying just doesn't become a god.
Oh, you're being dramatic. Aren't gods supposed to be immortal?
Immortality is only permanent, my dear, until one day it simply ceases to be.
Idea?
The void itself is hunting down the gods, leeching us in ways we never thought possible. Droplet by droplet, we are being drained. We're battling for our very survival. It's a battle we're losing, and should we truly lose, all will be cast into oblivion.
Must be some way to save you.
To save us both, as a matter of fact. You must realize that our fates are now as one, just as our souls are now as one. We are I.
I don't like the fact that Solara here is level 14, yet he doesn't help us in combat.
Together we are a force to be reckoned with. But if we seek to survive the onslaught of the Void, we stand no chance unless we become vastly more powerful than we are now. That means there is but one place we can go. The Well of Ascension.
Well of Ascension? Once read about that in the fabled... Read about that. It's the fabled birthplace of gods.
It most certainly will be. The Well of Ascension is a lake, a pool of pure source in which the powers of the Seven lie united. We gave them up freely to create the first divine. Each of us donated half of that which makes us gods. To bathe in the lake is to become our chosen. That is where the road to divinity leads, and you must be the first to reach it at all costs.
Wait, hold on. The gods once gave away half of their powers just like that?
It was a time of selflessness and sacrifice, in the face of our old enemy. It was an act of heroism, and a dreadful mistake. A mistake we must rectify. The Void is stronger than ever. A new divine won't be enough. You need to go to the Well of Ascension, not to bathe in the source of the Seven, but to take it. All of it. Only he who claims everything will be everything. The Void's doom. This world's liberator.
Pause to wonder what will happen to the other gods and Godwoken if you do this.
It's very simple, really. They will either bow to you or be undone.
Okay, so we got a party of 4 Godwokens, and only one of us is allowed to beat the game, by the sounds of it.
But of course, that is what they are saying to their own Godwoken as we speak. We both know they won't bow, just like we both know you will never bow to them. Only one can become a god strong enough to safeguard our world. One, at the expense of all others. So make no mistake, my champion. Chances are the road to divinity will be paved with dead gods, their blood on your murderous hands. But don't let that dismay you, for these sins will be washed clean by the knowledge you committed them to save all of existence, to save your kin, and your loved ones, and the world they live in.
What will happen to the other races?
They will be at your mercy, which is vastly preferable to you being at theirs. Wouldn't you agree? So fret not, but revel in the promise of the lake. I will lead you there when you're ready, when you've become a true master of the Source and speak the language of creation itself. Our journey will be fraught with peril. It is a pilgrimage of challenges that will require you to command Source like only a God-woken can, and wield its most powerful spell.
Smile wryly and say that pilgrimage sounds rather ironic given my mission.
Hoarse laughter rolls and echoes into infinity.
Perhaps. But what is a pilgrimage after all, if not a journey of atonement in search of enlightenment? Focus not on death and irony, my chosen. On life and ascension instead. We are I now. The spells you need to know I will teach you when you are ready. But first, you must learn to channel the Source in greater volumes. That is why you need to seek Masters of the Source. You must make them teach you, so that you may become a master in turn. So, return to Rivellon and seek out these sages where they dwell. Convince them to share with you their deep-seated bond with the Source. Once you have, you may return to me here.
Before you go, what exactly did you do to my eyes?
Something that will make you understand that for a god, there is precious little difference between the living and the dead. Source is. It is a constant, a subject of neither time nor transience. All of life is Source, and in Source it is, immortally so. You have the vision of a god now. Eyes that can see spirits, the souls of the dead made manifest in Source. Speak the spell during your peregrinations, and you will see them. Where the dead lie, the dead linger. Best of luck, my champion.
Alright. Don't suppose,
The Meister stares intently at you. Her eyes are tired and bruised, but determined.
I suppose, all those corpses in those fucking areas that we're underleveled for, we can, you know, talk to them, I guess, maybe? I don't know.
Still alive? Gods above, there might be something to you after all.
She leans in, her bloody tongue flickering hungrily about your face.
Tell me, what did you see? What you know?
Ignore the burning in your lungs and quickly explain what happened. Your God hiding within you, your new power, and Masters of Source.
She sighs impatiently as you hack up the last of the green smoke.
You can't channel enough Source? Gods be damned, why couldn't you have a nice simple problem? Finding an orc to dance the hornpipe, perhaps?
Look at her in surprise. She doesn't know what you need to do next.
I know exactly what must be done. You must find a Master of Source. And I could have helped you once, but no longer. The purging which the Magisters included as part of their service was quite efficient. They stripped me of my Source. Not enough to silence me, but enough that I would not turn their insides to lime. Enough to sever my link to the font from which all Source flows, and certainly enough that I cannot train you. So we must seek alternatives. Alas, the only Source Masters not yet hauled off to Fort Joy or turned into meat puppets are those too dangerous or cunning for the Magisters to contain. Sorcerers that allowed their power to corrupt them. Many are wicked, cruel, vile, and generally not good teacher material, but we may have no others to turn to.
Hero, rest your hand on your weapon. You'd better be killing such creatures, not begging for them for help.
Were the circumstances any different, I would indeed agree. However, it is the path we walk, no matter what the cost. No matter what is asked of you.
The Meister doubles over in a violent coughing fit, struggling for breath. After a few moments, she regains her composure, wiping a thin smear of blood from the corner of her mouth.
No matter what is asked of you, you must learn from them.
Where can you find these masters?
The Magisters have kept ledgers with all known sorcerers, especially the powerful ones not yet captured. They would be an invaluable resource. But do be careful not to get caught. I was their guest for a time, and I promise you the gallows was the most comfortable part of the experience. And if their barracks turns out to be as empty as their skulls, just try to keep an ear to the ground. There may still be powerful sorcerers hiding in these lands.
I've come across 3 of them already.
As she speaks, one of her wounds reopens, a dark red stain spreading across her tunic. She hisses in frustration and starts to bind the gash.
I wish there was more I could do, but in this condition, I would be more a hindrance than a boon. Godspeed, and remember, do whatever it takes.
Thank you generously for passing this death-defying mission on. Leave. Okay. Wish her well and leave. Alright, let's see. We get some sauce. We've found 3 masters. Who are you? What do you want?
Quercus, what are you looking at? Egad, stop gawking at the shield. You ought to be quite used to such journeys into that stone realm by now. Meanwhile, the acorn draws nearer. I read through some tomes I saw that cranky old lizard carrying. Some fascinating leads, but nothing like the power we need to stop the Knights of Dre and their wicked plot.
Warrior and a scholar. Admit you're impressed by his many skills.
Our gargantuan friend is easily impressed. Wait until it learns that I'm a knight, a scholar, and a wizard capable of saving the world. No, of course it knows that already, Quercus. Yes, I'm aware it's the entire basis of our partnership. No, I most certainly do not feel the need to return the compliment. I owe our shield my life several times over. I hardly need to grovel and thank it each time. I'm sure it knows I appreciate it. Now, if you're quite finished ogling your favorite long-legged scratching post, we need to get on and save the world already.
Alright, so we've got our ghost vision over here.
The spirit of an elegant elven woman materializes before you. She seems surprised.
You can see me. A god woken in my presence. You honor me.
Why did you risk such a thing? You were aware of the dangers.
The spirit looks at you regretfully.
It is hard to hear of such power and not covet it for yourself. I lie to myself and convince myself that I am special. But I am not special. I am dead.
Dun dun dun. Ritual ball worth anything? Bring you back to the top. Oh, ain't worth shit. Put in quest things. Painting of a man. Alright, whatever. So I guess say now it's just back to the high level fucking areas, I guess. Yeah, there must be more to it than this, right? Magister's barracks. Wait, why the fuck is she here? Wait, she lives next to the fucking...
I have to stop these disappearances. My career is at stake.
Glory.
Blessings of the divine upon you, good sir. My husband and I were just sitting down for a picnic under the sun. We haven't much to offer, but would you care to join us?
Wait, in the sun? Where there's right behind the tree and in the shade? Yeah, politely praise her hospitality and say you'd be delighted.
Wonderful. Come, Sit. Oh, it's lovely to meet new people on the road. There you go, all cozy. So tell me, are you heading to Arks like we are? Nicholas and I wouldn't miss Lucian's Day for the world.
I'll make it to Arks eventually, though not quite for the festival.
Oh, but you must visit the cathedral, please do. The more pilgrims pray for his return, the sooner Lucian will walk among us once more, just like the prophecy says. So come, let us break bread and strengthen ourselves for the journey. We have a sacred duty ahead of us in the holy city of Arks.
You eat, drink, and have a good time of it with Glory and her husband Nicholas. After the meal, you express your thanks and take your leave.
That's Nicholas.
Greetings! May the Seven circle you and keep you safe. Ah, it's a wonderful day, wouldn't you agree?
Why not? It is a wonderful day.
And with good reason, too. Oh, for isn't it wonderful to look upon so simple a meal, bread and cheese, and be positively overcome with appetite? Why, only a few days ago, I was writhing in pain, having eaten from that rotten fish they dare sell on the market. But then a fellow pilgrim passed by, laid his hands upon my feverish skin, and just like that, I was cured. Truly, it was a miracle.
Who was this miracle worker?
Alas, I cannot say who he was, but I can say what he was. A holy man. A stranger showing kindness to strangers, exemplifying the teachings of the divine. Fills my heart with gladness to know that there are still folks like him to be found, now that our Lord Alexander has fallen. May the Seven keep him. May they keep all of us.
A so-called holy man who can heal with magic. I wonder if he might be one of the sorcerers Meister Siva wants me to find.
Could be a chance of that. What is this? Oh, we're in a idle beggar.
Penny for a sick dog. A glance at the dog's miserable face tells you it's sick, all right.
Rusty? Oh no. What's wrong with the dog?
What am I, dog's doctor? Dog's sick. Go on, kiss a penny for a sick dog.
Lots of dog.
The dog lies there quietly, clearly in great pain.
What are you looking at? I'm sick here. Get lost.
What ails you?
Got a pain in the neck. Got a bad pain in the neck.
Lay your hand upon its neck.
It flinches. A low, threatening growl builds within its throat.
Slide your hand beneath its studded collar.
Under the collar, you find the sharpened points of metal rivets, gouging the poor dog's skin. The dog bares its teeth at you and growls.
Tell the dog that you can heal its pain, but it must trust you.
The dog gives you a long, hard stare, but does not bite you. Yet.
Turn the collar inside out.
The dog goes to bite your hand, and then realizes the pain is gone.
Hey, I feel okay.
Ooh, 5,000 for that.
Thanks, man. Think I'll wander off now. Here, before I go, what can I do to show my gratitude?
Who put the collar on you?
Master did.
Ask the dog if he knows what that means.
Huh? Wait a minute. Master hurted me? Excuse me a minute. I'm gonna go now, but first I have a thing I need to do.
He turns to his master.
You bad man, you!
I was kind of hoping he would get him. The dog would kill his master right then and there.
Penny for a grieving beggar whose dog ran away.
Look, I know about the spiked collar. That's fucking cruel.
God damn it. That was my livelihood. Penny for a grieving beggar? I reckon I'm owed it here.
We'll get a job.
No.
Alright, get out of town.
No.
I'll tell people what you did.
You wouldn't do that, would you? Oh, yes. You would do that, wouldn't you? I couldn't prevail upon you to change your mind, could I?
I want all of your earnings, and you can be glad that's all I'm asking.
He gives you a cool look, then rummages in his pocket. He hands you the contents.
Oh, 5 gold. Whoopsie
That's
doo.
your lot. Go on then. Get lost, you freeloader. I'm working here.
As the Magister's eyes alight upon you, they widen until they are practically bulging out of their sockets. One tremulous finger rises from voluminous robes and points right at you. From her other hand dangles handcuffs.
Ifan Ben Mesd is our living braze. I don't know how you got free, but it'll be back to the joy with you, and no mistake.
Mao, they remembered us.
Who could forget? Best night's business the healer had in months. Now, come on. Back into a cage where you belong.
Wait, come on, don't really? You're gonna force me to do a fucking persuasion check? Or whatever. Oh, wow. Oh yeah, I got persuasion on my outfit, don't I?
What? What?
Wait, what did I actually say? Wink and say, you can see she wants to have me locked up all to herself.
The Magister is extremely flustered. She blushes bright red, red as a Magister's robe.
I want nothing of the sort. You hear? Nothing like that. No. Get away. Get out of here. Get!
Okay, that's a Trader Harren.
Wars are brewing, my friend, and I'll stand by your side. But prices will go up, even for one of our own. Buy now and buy often. Special prices for you, my friend. Gotta stick with your own in times of trouble, right?
I guess so.
War is hell, my friend, but it's very good for business.
What is the H word? Okay, rain scroll, more of them, more better. Fucking killing 200 noblemen. What the fuck? It's a bit much, isn't it? Alright, we got here war. Okay, this is all warfare stuff. Nothing to do with us. Okay, one-eyed swords.
Worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
A vat of vinegar?
Then don't come over. Not like you're buying anything.
If I don't come visit your ton, who will?
Oh god, it's one of them where
What'd you like to know?
why has the staff got 200? Oh no, wow, staff has 200 bonus. Critical damage plus 2 intelligence. Cleave damage. Cleave damage on a fucking staff. Suppose I could give that to what's his face? These bows. Critical damage, no critical chance though. Spear, yeah. Ooh, new wand here. Intelligence and lifesteal. No crit chance though. No crit chance, no interested. Summoning, Hydra Fist. Movement. Critical chance.
Keeping it together, Bree. I'm all right as long as I don't think about it too much.
Do like the
You're safe among friends.
idea of getting a more critical chance. The losing initiative ain't too good, but like critical chance. Oh, that's for strength. Ooh. Lucky charm, wits and warfare.
I'm all right as long as I don't think about it too much. You're safe among friends. Never forget it.
Do anything that will protect against Broadway.
Divine order to march against the ancient empire!
Pants. Finesse retribution. Oh. Wait. Wits, retribution, water. Definitely should give you those.
I'm all right as long as I don't think about it too much. You're safe among friends. Never forget it.
Hear ye! Hear ye! Bishop Alexander was slain by Seekers. Culprits still
Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Then don't come over. Not like you're buying anything.
If I don't come visit your ton, who will?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Keeping it together, Bree.
I'm all right, as long as I don't think about it too much.
You're safe among friends. Never forget it.
Insubordination!
Vapid fiction along the large helping of ham.
Seems good to me. Okay, let's see. What buy? Okay, I've got this for myself because I like to have the extra crit chance. Go. I don't know if you get much out of use this. Is this intelligence based? Yes, it is. 2 initiative. It's an upgrade, I guess, or a side grade.
Have you heard any news?
Nothing good. The void woken are everywhere.
What the hell is in there that's making it
Thank
cost
the
20?
divine you're here to protect us.
Backpack. Why is there an expensive? Why is that backpack expensive?
Yes, of course.
Never forget it. Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs.
Again, you might get more use out of these pants than Ethan.
Don't come over. Not like you're buying anything.
But the wits for the sake of
Come visit your ton.
initiative.
Who will?
Wouldn't you
Initiative
like
is
to
already
know?
15. Yeah, give her for the initiative. Do.
Keeping it together, Bree.
Sounds good to me. Gold nugget. What the hell?
You're
That
safe
come
among
from?
friends. Never forget it. How you holding up?
Oh no, everyone
Not in any
gets a
mood to
gold
talk
nugget
about
each,
it.
I guess. Something, I don't know. Kind of weird. I guess that must have been from that stupid quest with the homeless guy. Alright, let's keep going. I think everybody has a merchant, right? You got Trader Fun. What's his business?
Well, hello, stranger. Interested in Driftwood's finest catch?
You look down at the cart and see fish with flaking scales, tumours, and, in one case, 3 heads.
I'm just browsing.
It's free to look. Just don't touch nothing unless you're going to make my purse jingle. Fair travels, friend.
You're safe among friends.
Void tainted, void tainted. What the fuck? And
Smells worse over here than a dozen raw. More humans. Just what we needed.
Well met, friend.
You look down at the cart and see fish with flaking scales, tumours, and...
Have it your way.
okay. Alright, oh, is this
I'm all right,
Ovis.
as long as I don't think about it too much.
You're
My
safe
word,
among
but you do look exhausted. I bet you could use a touch of magic.
Bar skill book? Or books? Haste skill book? Yeah, I could do. Let's see what's for sale.
Have at it. Got yourself situated.
Alright, let's have a look. See what he has here, Ovis. There's no water books, sadly. Blazing Bolt. Precious Spike. Never Swap. Okay, I could actually... I actually wanted to buy Never Swap last time, didn't I? Because what's his face doesn't have it. Me, I wanted
that together, Bree.
Contamination,
I'm all right,
Earthquake.
As long as I don't think about it too much.
There's this condense all cloud areas in the surface in the area. I don't even know how that works. I'm gonna have to look up Precious Spike, see if that's any good.
Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
A vat of vinegar.
Well, don't come over. Not like you're buying anything.
If I don't come visit your ton, who will?
This.
Wouldn't
Ooh.
you like to know?
Wait, it's a low. It's a pretty low. Wait, vaporize. Intelligence, Aerophurge, summoning, dual wielding. Immune to sleep. Unique. That's expensive. Vaporize. I need that to do the that stupid mission though. That stupid. I need vaporize from somewhere. Oh, it's pyromancy's here. I went to flame tongs.
Your fish stinks of the void. What kind of rat would sell
Keeping it
such
together,
filth?
Bree.
The kind that don't fancy starving along with the rest of this town.
You're safe among
It's
friends.
all well and good for you
Never
with
forget
your
it.
rations. We've got to take what we can get.
There's no critical chance on this though, which is annoying.
Up eating sawdust from a cell floor.
+2 intelligence is pretty nice. Yeah.
Keeping it together, Bree.
Keep it.
I'm all right, as long as I don't think about it too much.
You're safe among friends. Never forget it.
Worry about it later, I guess. Where's that backpack gone? There it is. I'll keep the backpack. I don't know why the fuck that backpack costs 34 when I've got one here that costs less.
Yep.
Alright, so for me, I wanted to learn these. And for Fane, he needs to learn Never Swap and Teleport. Okay, everybody's got ghost eyes, apparently.
Keeping it together, Bree.
Getting a bit busy on the bot.
I'm all
on
right,
the
as long as I don't think about it too
on the
much.
thing, right, isn't it?
You're safe among friends. Never forget it. Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Vat of vinegar. These are rare.
If I don't come visit you, Ton, who will?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Keeping it together, Bree.
I'm all right, as long as I don't think about it too much.
You're safe among friends. Never forget it.
Tell me, have you heard any news?
Nothing good. The void woken are everywhere. Thank the divine you're here to protect us.
Yes, of course.
Poison erupts. Caster in a circular wave, dealing damage and armored poison clouds. Immunity, poison and earth for 1 turn.
Keeping it together, Bree.
I'm all right, as long as I don't think about it too much.
You're safe among friends. Never forget it. Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a
I
vat
don't know.
of vinegar.
Okay, who are you? Silent Watcher, that's a security. Trader Bree.
You needing supplies? I'd stock
suppose.
up if I were you. Anything more?
Okay, she does necromancy and hydrophurge. Okay. Hydrophurge stasis, healing ritual, even cold, global cooling, hail strike, winter blast. Still no icebreaker, for fuck's sake. Where the fuck is icebreaker? Whatever. Right, I wanted to use. Okay, look. I guess luckily we don't have to go to that swampland just to get these bloody things. Yeah, like a healing wave, I guess. Some of these are summons as well. Rallying Cry, Conjuring Incarnate, Power Infusion. Fusion learns how to go invisible. Right, falls across a slash.
How you holding up?
Target total summon deals 100% more base damage during its next turn, but then dies.
Bishop Alexander was slain by Seekers. Culprit still at large.
Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Then don't come over. Not like you're buying anything.
If I don't come visit your son, who will?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Until later, then.
All right.
Tell me, have you heard any news?
Nothing good. The boys woken are everywhere.
Oh dear. All right. Whatever. Another shack here.
Together, Bree.
Oh.
Yes. I'm all right.
Sound crier.
As long as I don't think about it too much.
Little trader or sound watcher.
Never forget it.
No, don't talk to him. Let's talk to him as our talkie-talkie.
Hear ye latest news! Fresh from the War Owl! Hear all about it!
Tell us the latest.
None of your latest, my friend. The war, the bishop, the queen. What tickles your fancy?
Oh, none of them, because you've already yelled them all out. Whilst I've been sat around here. Okay. Oh my god, there's a lot of NPCs in this area. Fuck me.
Magister's dropping left and right. Can't say I'm shedding any tears.
A dwarf village.
Where is it? Where is it? Sir, please, have you seen a small burlap pouch lying about?
I haven't seen such a pouch.
Blast! It's gone for good, I fear.
She rubs a hand over her smooth head, then suddenly looks up at you. Her great greenish gold eyes are alive with worry.
There isn't any chance you could spare a moment to help me look, could you? I wouldn't dare ask it if it weren't terribly important.
Taken somewhat aback by her surprising beauty, you nod and you ask what you can do.
Tears star her eyelashes, and she begins to weep. She takes your hand.
I know. What a crybaby I am. It's just... you're so kind. It's been a difficult day. The pouch. I really must find it back, or my master will flay me alive. It had quite a sum inside it.
Who do you serve?
Magister Raymond. He bade me take the coins to purchase supplies for his journey, but I dropped it along the way. He's sure to think I stole it.
She tilts her head back and blinks back tears.
I'd never do such a thing. Never.
You know what, fuck it, I can't be asked looking for this. Yeah, have some money.
You're... Gods. You're so terribly kind. But I
I'm gonna
couldn't
simp.
accept
I'm gonna
such
simp for her.
lavish charity. I just... It's so unbecoming.
Don't think of it as charity, but as two people looking out for one another.
I don't know what to say. Your kindness is overwhelming.
She accepts the coins, letting her hand linger over yours for the briefest of moments.
You don't know what this means to me. I'll send word to Magister Raymond right away. He should send for me soon enough. Thank you. Thank you.
Hang on, where are you going? She's running. She's out. She's actually outrunning us. We can't even. Okay, I was going to try and pickpocket it back from her.
Let it be known henceforth to each and every subject here and everywhere that, in the absence of our beloved Alexander, Bishop Divine, slain with malice and injustice by foul sorcerers, as were let fly by the perfidious lizards of the ancient empire, with the aid and abettancy of the treacherous dwarven kingdom, the Divine Order of Lucian is now led by his son's most trusted intimate and advisor, Dallis, Hammer of the Divine, Saviour of the Sorcerers, and new Deliverer of the peoples of Rivellon. The Hammer shall take counsel from her most trusted advisors. Hail to the Hammer, 7 times blessed.
Blessed, but he put bleft.
Dallas leads the order. Lucian will be rolling in his grave.
Right away.
The dead don't care. It's the living who should be fearful.
You doing okay, boy of mine?
Ma, I'm fine.
Can I read that without it
Fine,
being
Bub, you're
being
a
a fucking
hero.
problem?
Surrounded, Button.
You need to do that alone. Okay. Press telekinesis on him. Okay, you have a little bit of telekinesis.
You doing okay, boy of mine?
Ma, I'm fine.
Okay, that don't count. Can't move it. Damn it. Damn it. Can't move anything around. Guess we've got people we could distract people, maybe. Who are all these? Their staff. Hands up. What? Where the fuck did you come from? Wait, you were literally walking away from us a second ago. How the fuck do you sit down that fast? Like, off camera equals lightning fucking speed. Oh no, there is actually a second person here. Brianna. All of these guys.
I'm on a break now, Yvette. You better not fall asleep on your watch again.
Any excuse to kill.
Down, Brianna.
Someone
Carver's
by
got
that
his
name.
dossier on the sorcerers.
Perkins, put some space between us and this lunatic!
Where the hell is Sebel? Not Sebel's turn. Fuck me, it skipped her twice? Did it really skip her twice? I'm gonna enjoy this. Silver glass. Arrows. That's key. Steal someone's panties. Poison arrow, crafting Bible. Practice sword. Alright, read. Don't follow the light. There's no lighthouse at Driftwood, no friendly. I just do it. Trust me, I know when to walk. Alright, let's go trap. Okay. Don't trust. Never trust somebody. And keep her knickers on the floor. Oh, they're blue. Don't have the key? No, I don't. Okay. Lucky magic. Oh, legendary staff. Intelligence, technology, telekinesis, hydromancy, move damage. Okay, that's not bad. Initiative and lifesteal. Yeah, no critical chance, but I do like it. I guess initiative is useful. Alright, Finn, you might as well take the staff. I'm not really... how I feel about it, but... I mean, Hydra Fist, intelligence. Good work here. +6 initiative. We have no poor bony guy initiative drop, but you know what? I think he enjoyed enough time being at the front of the queue, right? Right, so we just went upstairs and killed everybody. Let's see what happens if we go downstairs. What, into the basement? You guys don't mind? Bear huntsman. And surprisingly, that's not really helpful. Might be helpful for you. Physical damage, huntsman. Okay, no, we'll sell it. We need to get our money back from all that. We just spent a lot of money, so we need to get it back one way or another. Oh, this is like the prison, like so, like. If we get arrested, we have to get out of here.
The Magister turns to you with a scowl. He already seemed immensely displeased, and your interjection isn't improving his mood.
What?
Claim
You sense a great unhappiness and restlessness in his spirit. There's somewhere he'd be more appreciated. He should go there.
Who asked you? You're not even supposed to be down here.
Follow your instincts. But he won't win any glory if he stays in a place like this.
Keep out of it.
Yeah, my turn.
The Magister turns to you with a scowl. He already seemed...
What?
Note that he doesn't seem too pleased with his posting by the sounds of it.
Look around. Would you be happy stuck guarding this bloody place? 10 years of service and he stick me in a hole with a bunch of speechless goons. The new leadership ought to learn to respect its veterans. We're the ones who uphold the rule of law, not white ponches like Raymond and Jonathan.
Express your sympathies. Suggest that perhaps he'll get reassigned soon.
A sly smile creeps across the Magister's face.
Aye, and sooner than you might think, if the rumours are true. Let's just say, there's other places where I'd be appreciated more than I am in Driftwood.
Well, you should leave then. Join up with whatever venture this venture is.
Who asked you? You're not even supposed to be down here.
But this place seems secure enough. I don't think you'll be missed.
The Magister glances around the cells, before ripping the keys from his belt and casting them aside.
This isn't the divine order I signed up for. Not anymore. I'm done.
There's a ghost nearby. Spirit of Derek grips
the spirit of an emaciated prisoner is staring down at his own corpse. He shakes his head and lets out an exasperated sigh.
Of all the stupid ways to go.
What happened to you?
Oh, it was a stupid bloody accident. I dosed myself with some poison to make it look like I was half dead. I figured they'd take me to see a healer and I'd have a chance to escape. I must have taken too much of the stuff though. Wound up fully dead instead of half dead. Those bastards haven't even moved me body.
Ask Spirit if he knows any other ways to escape.
Best leave that secret for someone who needs it. You can stroll out of here whenever you like.
What crime did you commit then?
The spirit scowls at you.
I did nothing. Or I didn't do what they accused me of, at least. A miscarriage of justice is what this is.
Every prisoner thinks they were treated unfairly. Someone's got to be guilty.
Easy for you to judge. You can just stroll out of here whenever you please. How about you go and do that now and leave me the hell alone?
Alright, let me loot your corpse first.
What's this? I found something.
Oh, don't tell me he's trying to dig a tunnel. Tunnel? Really? That works. Law. What the fuck are all these? These better be friendly. Not looking to fight my way out of an underground cavern. Waypoint discovered. Oh, it's an actual underground town. Driftwood Road Arena. Sign me up. Where are we?
Did you know our arena champion's a bloody cheat, stranger? Murger tripped me and bit off my earlobe before the fight had even started.
Oh, I don't like the sound of that. Raucous one.
Down for a little scuffling and tussling? Let's see if you got some fight in ya.
Alright, let's do it.
That's the spirit. But I've got to tell you, you probably want to see Murger round the corner before you draw blood. She's the champion, and she's fair particular about who she'll fight. She'll want to talk with you herself before she'll assent to any challenge. Watch your words, mind. She takes against you, there'll be no talking yourself into her good graces again.
Alright. Let's see what we got here. Finesse +1. HP. One's accuracy. Handed, yeah. It's only useful if I use a shield with that, though, isn't it? Intelligence, wits. Oh, that comes with bouncing shield. That'd be a good shield to have. Guardian Angel. God damn. Seems a bit busted. Oh dear.